All right. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened. We're gonna see if this freezes up again or if you guys can keep up with me. So we'll give it just a minute and we'll restart. I'll keep my eye on it and see if I can see you guys pop in. All right, let's see now if it's working and if you guys are kept up with me. So let's just take a look and see what it looks like here in just a minute. Oh, nobody back in the stream yet, so I can't really test what we have going on here. But we'll see here in just a minute where we're at with things. Okay, hey Raven, glad to see you're back. Um, does it seem like it's okay now? It looks like there's a little bit of lag, but I think overall we're okay. Awesome. Okay, yeah. So again, um my OBS, yeah, there's not going to be any game audio right now. I'm gonna have to turn on. Um, I'm gonna turn on some music just so that there's something going, so you guys aren't just listening to me babble about nothing. Um, and then um, I'll have to work on getting that fixed in OBS later. Um, Unfortunately, that update really did a number. Um, well, it looks like my music also is not working. Awesome. Well, this is great. Real great. Yeah, I knew I recognized the name from his Discord. So, um, well, I don't know. You might get tired of me talking after a while. But but no, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, no. So there was an update to OBS the other day, and really, I think it came from um, adding the Stream Elements plugin, and it seems to have messed with all my audio stuff. Um, so now I don't have game audio at all. I mean, it's in my headset, like I can hear it, but you guys can't. Um, so for right now, you'll just have to help keep the chat going, Raven. So we'll see how it goes. You'll just have to keep throwing. You'll just have to keep throwing topics at me, and then we can uh, have an entertaining conversation at least. Um, but yeah, no, it's Minecraft is not. Uh, oh, that's cool. I know Isaac was playing it for a while, but um, he's moved on to what's he play? Icarus, right? That's what he's playing now. He tried to get me to buy it, but right now it's just not in the cards. So um, yeah, no. So Minecraft is not really my game. Um, right? Yeah. So um, I played Minecraft shoot when like my son was maybe like a year. So that's like 12 years ago. When I was playing it like super hot and heavy. And then um, I dabble with it here and there, whatever, but like he's really into it now. And so like we were talking a couple weeks ago, and I was just saying how, like, with Minecraft, like, I get in, I do a couple things, and then I'm like kind of bored with it or whatever. And he was like, "Well, have you ever tried to actually go and do what the game is for, like go and kill the Ender Dragon?" And I was like, "No." Hey, hey, Isaac, how's it going? Um, so yeah, so my son was like, "Hey, have you ever tried to like go and kill the Ender Dragon and whatnot?" And I'm like, "No, never." And he was like, "Well, maybe you'd like it more if you did that." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Um, so now here I am, trying to get to that point. Um, Everybody always talks about me. It's good. Uh, but but anyhow, no. So yeah, no things. I don't know. It's one of those things where the game's fun, gives me something to do. Most people, I mean, like, there's so many streams that do Minecraft. Like, I don't know. Like, I am definitely not as knowledgeable as a lot of those folks. So like for me, it's like I just have to figure shit out. And like you guys at home could be going, why doesn't he know to do this? Why doesn't he just do that? But you know, I, I'm no expert in Minecraft by any means. Ooh. Yeah, so I stopped at the store today. Oh, we got an ad, so it'll be a minute here, guys. Sorry. Oh, look at you, Mr. Awesome. So so anyway, I stopped at the store today, Isaac, but obviously you didn't work today, so um but I explained everything to Steph, so she'll be able to tell you what I need to tell you that I shouldn't talk about in a public chat setting. So, but I did clue Steph in as to what is going on, so she does know. Um, so you'll find out tomorrow. Are you playing Icarus right now? Oh, cool. Um, yeah, so I checked it out a little bit the other day, like looked at some videos and whatnot. I mean, it looks good. I'll probably get it in the long run, but I know how you are, so you'll probably be moved on to your next game by the time that I by the time that I get it, but that's all right. It's just kind of how things go. So I've been trying to set up a Minecraft server for Elliot with he wants the lifesteal mod. So I got that up and running. But I tried to install Geyser and Fountain so that his friends could connect from Bedrock, and like I can't get it to work no matter what I do. Like the port doesn't open, it doesn't operate the way it's supposed to. So um I don't know, at some point I'll have to spend more time on it, but I just can't figure out what's wrong or why I can't get it to work. Hi there, Mr. Drown. All right, good deal. I should at some point build a house, considering that I'm just sleeping in the open air right now. Yeah, I don't know what happened with it. Like when I first started the stream, it it came up like it was gonna work, and then it popped up and gave me an error on part of it. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then it was working, and then it suddenly wasn't. So yeah, I should probably have I should probably have Rodney help me with it because I know he definitely knows more about it than I do. I mean, like I can spin up easy stuff, but that one I just because there's so many moving pieces in it, I couldn't get it to go. So um, I know Rodney will be able to help me though. So I don't know. Maybe I'll text him tomorrow or something before I do my 7 days Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So. Creeper over there. We'll go back down here though. Did you go to mom and dad's for Easter, Isaac? Isaac played PAX before. I don't own it. If you buy it for me, I'll play. I'm looking at changing my streaming schedule anyway. Just because, like, right now, my 5 day schedule is um, kind of aggressive. Um, fair enough. I'll take that. I'll take that deal for sure. Um, yeah. So right now, like I'm scheduled Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Um, but I don't know. Like I don't know. Everything was screwed up last week because of spring break. Oop, shit. Because of spring break and Sam being off and the girls all being off, and then uh, my older kids were home. Uh, then my in-laws were here, so like it was just crazy um, all of last week. So like I did not stream on Saturday as scheduled, um, but I definitely I don't know like I think I like my game schedule is I think is fine. So Minecraft Monday, 7 days Tuesday, um, Wednesday off. Thursday is Thursday night football, playing Madden, which I have not won a game yet, which is miserable. Friday is Cozy Friday, playing Coral Island, and then Saturday is like variety. So like whatever I feel like playing that day. Um, so I could definitely throw something like PAX in there um, on Saturday. But I think I might switch my days around anyway and move um, to like a Saturday Sunday stream and take Monday off instead. Um, I don't know. I haven't quite figured out what I'm doing yet. At the end of the day, if I can get a decent number of people watching, it changes, you know, changes um, the whole idea of what I'm doing. So, uh, all right, hold on, Isaac. I'll send it to you in just a second here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Because I only play games on those days. And like football's easy. Like, you drop it and play. So like you don't have to remember anything. Coral Island, you have quests and whatnot, so it's not so bad. Um 7 days is probably the hardest to keep track of where I am. Um and even that isn't terrible because I'm not very far in um at the moment. So uh Oh, that's the wrong button. God bless. You would think that I would know what I was doing by now, but okay, yeah, I'll do that. There's a drown right there. I heard him. You guys can't hear him, but I can. Um, I don't know. The Horde, so I had Horde Night last time I played, and it actually worked out really well. I didn't even have a Horde base. Isaac, I'm using that same map that I was running on the server. And I put my bunker in the same place, so that like junkyard with like the military outpost stuff there is where I did Horde Night, and I just climbed up the ladders and did it up there. And it basically, the zombies would come straight up up there. They'd walk down the ramp to me, and can't they'd come right down the ramp to me, and I'd be able to kill them before the next set would come. So it worked out really well. So we actually did, so the server I was running, or that I am running, that Isaac and a couple of the folks from his work were playing on. Um, we had somebody come in and like raid a bunch of shit. Um, so we had to put a password on it so that didn't happen anymore. But for what I'm doing now, I'm not playing live. Um, but I think the more I talk to people, the more I see that like lots of people play that game still, and um, the opportunity to play with other folks seems to be pretty high. So I think my plan. Yeah, no. So right now I'm playing it offline, but I think that in the long run I'll probably switch and play online, and like while I'm streaming, let other people join. Um, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Um, we've got a couple people, or I've got a couple friends on Twitch that um, do play, so it might be worth trying to see what we can collaborate on with a couple other folks. All right, let's go back down here. Yes, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, it was so funny. Like, I started that server, and at the time, I was only playing like once or twice a week, and at one point, Isaac was just like, uh, "If you want to reset the days, like, it's okay, Dave, and I won't be mad. But like, we're so far ahead of you now." Um, hey, how's it going? Good to see you, Elegant. Um, Good to see you. I'm doing well. I was just telling these guys a little bit ago when I first started the stream. I had an update to my OBS, so when that update went through, it screwed up my audio, and I can't get my game audio back in my stream. At least not right now. I'm gonna have to mess with it some more. Um, another day. So you guys unfortunately can't hear my Minecraft audio. You just hear me blathering on forever and ever. So I do apologize, but I'll get it worked out eventually. So I was using BGM had posted the walkthrough video on how to do the separate audios. And so that's what I did. However, when this update went through, I lost the um what is it? Application audio output. It's not in my OBS anymore. So um I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Um so this stuff's all still so new to me that like I'm kind of doing it all on the fly and figuring it out as I go. Um but I think all of us have been there at some point. So oh, can't see shit down here. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not I'm not gonna get too bent out of shape about any of it. Like I know that I'll get it sorted one way or the other. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh, that's the wrong button. God bless. Hey, Black Gaming Man, what's going on, man? You were summoned. I was actually just talking about you. Um, so yeah, so I've got an issue with my audio. Um, I don't know. I I installed the Stream Elements plugin. Um, and there was an update to OBS, and then after both of those things happened, um, right? Yeah, no, BGM is the best. But yeah, so after those two things happened, um, my audio in my separate channels, um, my music and my gameplay ones were both gone. And now um, the application audio capture output or audio output capture, whatever it is, it doesn't show up on my list anymore. I can't get it back. So I don't know. There's something wrong with it. I'll have to figure it out. But in the meantime, I'm just droning on and on and on for these wonderful people to listen to me. So um, that's kind of where we're at with things. I'm sure it's just something that I'm doing wrong in my newbiness of streaming. So I will get it sorted one way or the other, but it's just a frustration because like I'm limited time. So no, I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, I mean, at the end of the day, I could always, uninstall everything and start fresh in OBS and see if maybe that solves my issue. Um, oh shit. Ugh. Oh, I can play Windows Paint. I'll stream if you want. Oh man. Oh. So BGM, I know you were streaming this morning, right? Because you're on spring break this week. Is that right? Yeah, I missed it this morning, but I think I'll be able to catch it tomorrow. Um, Iron, what's going on, man? Uh, I'll catch you tomorrow too, Iron. I know Tuesday mornings is your stream time, so I plan to catch you. It'll be while I'm driving in my car, so I won't be able to send you anything in chat, but I'll be able to support by lurking um, while I'm driving. So you have to be very talkative and entertain me. Oh, fucking A. God bless it. Oh, everyone loves the lurks. It's okay. You gotta lurk, man. Sometimes that's all there is to it, you know? Oh, Jesus criminy. Well, I'm dead. Look at that. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Oh, I know there's no pressure, but I've got the. Oh, son of a gun. Damn skeletons. That's all right, man. I appreciate the lurk. No worries there. Ah. All right, well, I'm going to die again here while we're on commercial break. And we'll just kind of see how that goes. I'm about to die. Woo, there it is. I knew it was coming. God bless it. Oh, okay. Add prison. Haha. You did everything wrong, Elegant. Don't lie. Don't lie to these good people. Oh no. How many times do you have to hit a skeleton with your fist before it dies? Because this is ridiculous. All right, there we go. Oh, another creeper. Awesome. Woo. Hey, at least I didn't die that time. I'm also very happy that these. Whoa! Thank you, Elegant. I appreciate that. I had my headphones turned up way too loud though, so that I could hear the zombies, and that sound just about blasted me out of my eardrums. But that's okay. Oh, it was Rage that gifted the sub. I'm so sorry. Thanks, Rage, for that, and thanks for bursting my eardrums. It was worth it. It was all worth it. Ah, no, stop it. Ah, I'm gonna die again. God bless it. See, this is why I don't play Minecraft, guys. God, I think I've died more times in this game of Minecraft than I die in 7 Days to Die in an entire stream. Oh, Jesus criminy. I think we need to start a Jesus criminy counter, and every time I say it, you guys get something. I don't know what that something is, but I say it so much. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, I'm going to rat Rage out. He is my brother in law, so he's just doing all of this to be nice. Oh, you are too rich, man. Don't lie. Don't lie. I know. I know. Shinobi, what's going on, man? Ah, shoot. Everybody's popping in tonight. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you want to watch me die on Minecraft, you should pop in every Monday because I think I've died 4 or 5 times already. I am not a Minecraft guru, that is for sure. Oh, yeah, that sounds like an excuse to me. No, I'm just teasing. Yeah, so uh, again, I'll talk about my audio issues real quick. I have an issue with my OBS. It's not working the way it should. My gameplay audio is, I don't know. I had put it in a separate channel and then there was an update and it screwed me up. So, oh man, if I had a propeller cap, I would do that because it would be fun. And I say Jesus criminy, I way too much. But it's because I have little children, and so I work hard not to swear. Now, of course, they're not on my stream at 10:30 at night, but it's just a natural part of what I do now. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, your yard is large enough that you need to uh, have that type of a lawnmower for sure. You got a lot of mowing to do over there for sure. Okay, so as you guys can see, I keep flipping my first person to third person to etc. That is because anybody that has played Minecraft and 7 Days to Die knows that uh, in 7 days to open your crafting and your inventory, it's the up button on the directional pad. But in Minecraft, that changes your view aspect. So you'll probably see me do that about 9 million times in this game um, because it's just what happens. Ooh, are you building us a place? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I assume that that's going to be a nice investment for you guys to have that lawnmower as opposed to just a regular rider for sure. I mean, I can mow my whole lawn in like half an hour ish, and that's with a push mower. So finish fixing up my fence here. There we go. See, I wish I had enough property to do that stuff, but I have woods instead, and it's still not. I mean, it's not enough woods to do any real work with, but it's nice living in the woods and having one neighbor. I'll tell you that. Yeah, for sure. Living in the middle of nowhere is great. Um, I definitely wouldn't trade it. Definitely wouldn't trade it. I guess I'll put this copper in the. Yeah, I think you need more than a tractor. With everything she's got going on and all the more stuff she wants to do, it's a lot. Um, for my streams, I've been working on a few things. I've got a couple audio alert deals that I've been working on that you guys will be able to purchase in the long run with points. I just haven't gotten it worked out yet, but once I do, you guys will have some fun things you can play. 56 acres, shit. I'd give anything for 56 acres. Damn. Oops. Oh. Yeah, that would be awesome if you guys could do that, Isaac. I want to get that last lot before the corner, and maybe one of the other lots on that side street, because um, it would just be nice. Baby sheep, baby sheep. Ah! It's a giant head baby sheep. What the hell just happened? Yeah, that would be cool. I'll never have that much property here, um, but maybe someday somewhere else. Yeah, where we live, there's a. That's okay, Iron. If you pop on, I will pop in to see you. But if it doesn't come to fruition because, you know, the kids are sickly, I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat, and anybody that I've ever gamed with, has always understood that real life comes first. So, um, although we all want to keep the schedules and whatnot, we understand that, when the kids are sick, it screws up everything. Shoot. That's what I need to do, is start just streaming my drive time for work, and just talking nonsense while I drive in the car all damn day. People could come and watch me blather on about nothingness. It'll be great. It's just like this, except you wouldn't have Minecraft in the background to keep you company. What people was that? Oh my god, for me, or was it for Iron and Elegant? Because, you know, people co-work on Twitch all the time. I see the channels. What? I see the channels all the time of people co-working. Why can't you co-work with me while I'm driving around northern Michigan? That's what I want to know. You're lame. It would be more entertaining than watching your co-working while you're in the back room there. No, actually, it's probably pretty entertaining to watch you guys in the back room. I get bored a lot while I'm driving. It would give me something to do. I'm telling you, we should all be co-working all day, every day. I think you and Steph actually would be a pretty good stream. The amount of audiobooks that I have listened to driving in the car, though, um, is almost astronomical. However, um, I did the Wheel of Time series. At least the first, what did I do? The first 7 books, I think. I scared her today. She was busy doing something, and I came in and I hit her. I just hit her on the shoulder with my iPad lightly, and it scared the crap out of her. It was great. I was kind of sad you weren't there to see it. Yeah, so Iron, I like I said, I did the first, I think 6 or 7 books. But like each book is like 40 hours long to listen to. Um, so like it took me a long time, and like a couple of them, my because I get them, through the library. Um, so like my checkout would run out before I'd get the book done, and I'd have to um it feels that way, honestly. Um, yeah, I should, Isaac. But yeah, no, so I did the Wheel of Time ones, those were really good. I did all the Game of Thrones books, even though, I've watched the shows. I did all of I did all of Hunger Games, of course. Did the Divergent series. Um, I've done, I don't know, I've done so many different series of books because, like, to me, it's more, I prefer it be like a series so that, like, I can just keep going. It keeps me more interested than, doing a new book um, every time. But see, Iron, you should probably check it out too, man. I don't know. I'll have to look in the library app when I'm done streaming tonight and see if it's available. Um, it's crazy. Like when you hear about a book and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go check that out. The amount of times that it's already checked out and you've got to wait 2, 3, 5, 10 weeks for it, um, happens a lot. I haven't heard of Dresden Files. Not that I can remember, anyway. There we go. That's going to be my new. I just came up with an idea. my new niche in Twitch is going to be listening to audiobooks while we play games. And so you have to attend my stream every week so that you know what's happening in the book. That's what we're going to do. That's it. That's the hook. $18. See, that's the thing. Like, you know, Wheel of Time is what, 13 books or 16 books? I can't remember. But the books are so long that it's like, you know, and like, and then I tried to watch the Amazon Prime series that they did for it, and like so much of it is just not great. Um, I was really disappointed in that production for sure. I appreciate the lurk, Raven. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Well, there's been times I've wanted to beat people to death with a book, so I guess that could come in handy. All right, what am I doing next here? Make a golden sword. I don't know that I've heard of Sword of Truth series either. I need to catch up on all these things, man. Yeah, again, like that's what I need to find, is something where there's multiple books and it can keep me going for a while. Oop. Burr, 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 burr. I should have got stone pickaxes while I was up there. Well, that's why I do it. I mean, you know, I drive, you know, I don't know. I don't think I ever told you this story before, Isaac, but July of last year, I got an email from uh, our fleet manager for work, and I had to verify my odometer and my monthly mileage. Like, she reached out separately, and I had to like get my boss to sign off on it and shit, because I drive about 6,500 miles a month, which is more than anybody else in the company. And they were like, we need you to verify that these miles are all true. So like the amount of hours that I spend behind the wheel driving is just ridiculous. In the winter it's terrible. In the summer I don't mind, but in the winter the snow is just unbearable. And this year it feels like the snow is never going to end, so I mean, we got another blizzard today. It only amounted to about an inch, but it's just stupid. I know. I saw the pictures. Remember, I asked you, and then I told you all that after the birthday party in a couple weeks, you guys can all take Snow back home with you. So, thanks to Isaac, I am 25% of the way to my subscription goal. So, thank you for that, Isaac. Much appreciated. We'll get there eventually. Thanks. Appreciate that. Well, you could go send them over to Mike and Darcy now that they're gonna try and start streaming. Really need to find something more than uh, iron. You really should. I mean, really, I was thinking the other day, um, we should all get together. I mean, I know like Cherry had talked about doing 7 Days to Die, but like we should get together and do a 7 Days to Die server that like we legit only play on stream. Um, I think that that would be fun. And then I'm also like from time to time gonna pop in um my Ultima server just because um it actually generated a little bit of buzz when I did it. I don't know, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. I know I'll still get left in the dust. It's fine. I play because it's fun, not because I'm amazing at it. I'm getting better though. I mean, it's so funny. Like until I played on that server with you guys, like I never saw the value in doing any of the jobs for the traders. I would always just, try and go out and do shit myself. And then like I saw like what you guys were getting when we did those few jobs for the trader. I'm like, what the fuck? Why haven't I been doing this the whole time? So now I've been doing that stuff a little bit more. So yeah, I know that now, but I didn't know that before. But again, like the game has changed so much, and like the is it 2.6 that just came out, and like now you don't need a crucible to make jars, and um, but now you need jars to replenish the dew gatherer. I don't know. They just keep changing shit, and like it makes sense, but it's like sometimes I wish they wouldn't change shit all the time. I don't know. I think that if we did if we did do a 7 days um stream server, we should probably do like one of the mods, because like I was Golden Swallow, I was on her stream yesterday, I think. And like she was playing a mod where like you're on, yeah, it would be PC only for sure. um but like she was playing a mod where like when you spawn in, you're on like some sort of an oil tanker or something, and like you can't leave the oil tanker until you get until you can build a helicopter and fly off. um and so like there's like 1,500 zombies like on the tanker though with you. I don't know, it was a cool idea. I was like, oh, that would be something more interesting than just what we always play. um So like, and I know there's more than just that mod. So if we could if we could find a mod that we all really thought was a good idea, I think it would be a lot of fun to do a 7 Days to Die stream server for us. I'm gonna go kill this witch over here. Oh no, she got me. Ah, I got her. Take that. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Ah, I'm poisoned. Ah. How's everything I have raw? God bless. All right, well, we'll cook it real quick. But yeah, if you want to look up, some mods, and we can kick around the idea. I don't know though. I don't know if Tuesday night works for you. We might have to do that on a different night instead. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I think it would be fun. So like I don't know, like I said, I don't know if Tuesdays work for you. Like, Tuesday right now is my 7 days day, but really I could move it anywhere. I just like the fun little name, 7 Days Tuesday. But yeah, I think we should look at that and see what we can come up with. Oh, 5 to 10:30. That's awful early, man. Some of us aren't as special as you. No, I know that's the window not to play time. But for me, like my playtime is like 10 o'clock on. So um I don't know. We'll have to we'll have to look at it and see what we can come up with. We could always start at 10, and then you could stream for half an hour, and then you could get off, and then I could play for another hour and a half, and maybe I could stay ahead of you in the game. What am I doing? I was just going to do something. I was making a hoe. I think I got one in here actually. Yeah, right there. I know it would take longer than an extra hour and a half for me to stay ahead of you. I know. I can't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa, I fell in the water. What do you got for me, trader? Yeah, that would be fun. I mean, I've tried to get Penny to play a couple different things with me, but um, she never ends up doing it. Although I think I might have talked her into playing Pal World um, when she was here this week. So I don't know. We'll see. She was supposed to download it before she left, but I don't think she did. Thank you, sir. Thanks for everything, Isaac. I'm sure I will talk to you again soon. If nothing else, I'll be over your way on Friday when I come to get Elliot. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Oh, I should. I don't know how to do that, but I can figure it out, I'm sure. Oh, let's figure this out here. Click there. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, there. That was easy. Would have helped if I would have looked at that quicker. But anyway, yeah, so there you go. Now you're modded. Oh, I broke my gold sword. Gosh darn. All right. Ooh, wonder what's down there. Please don't do that. I know you wouldn't, but it was funny. That's for sure. Oh boy. Oh, I was gonna go. Let's do this. All right. Have a good night, Isaac. I'll talk to you later. We're gonna shear the sheep. Get them all sheared up. There we go. All right, now somebody else has got to step up and talk to me now. Who wants to be the victim? All right. Well, I think it's time to start building a house. So let's go ahead and get some. Let's go ahead and get some deep slate here. Photoshopping. What are you photoshopping? Oh. See, that's what I need to do, is more of that kind of stuff. It's like I was trying to, I need to, oh yeah, yeah. So yes, I am from Michigan. Um and I live in northern Michigan now. I grew up in northern Michigan. I've been up here my whole life. Um but yeah, so this is where I live. Why are you trying to stalk me? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I am from Alpena. Um I believe the only person you probably aren't already following is Isaac, and possibly Raven Plays. I think everybody else is people you know. And Rage and I were just talking about starting a co-stream for 7 Days to Die. So um, yeah, we'll be working on that relatively soon here. But yeah, so oh yeah, you're in an ad. Sorry. Um, oh shit. Oh no. God bless. Ah, son of a gun. All right, yeah. So Raven Plays and Isaac Rage are probably the two that you don't have. Um, I don't know if you have Iron or not. Um, but definitely throw them a follow if you don't. But I think everybody else is people you know. No, that's cool. Yeah, so as I was saying, I am from Alpena, but I live in Elmira now. But yeah, so for work, I cover uh, all of the Upper Peninsula, a very small portion of Wisconsin, um, And then for the northern lower, um, I cover everything as far south as um, like so I have the thumb, so I have like Bad Axe all the way down to like Cairo, Sandusky, and then back over across, cut under like Saginaw, Flint, Mount Pleasant, etc. So, yeah, I have quite a large geography for show. Um, BGM, I think that's because you know everyone, sir. Dang straight he is, man. Every time I go anywhere, everybody knows him. It's good though. At least everybody likes him more than I can say for a lot of other people I know. That's not a knock or a dig on at anyone in the chat currently. I just realized how that sounded. Yeah, no, that's not a dig or a slight at anyone in the chat by any means. I do that every damn time. Well, you should be, because it actually was a slight at you, but I just didn't want to call you out and make you feel bad. Yeah, I definitely need to get my um, audio situation figured out, because right now, like, I can hear stuff, but you guys can't hear anything. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to try and catch as many people as I can tomorrow. Um, so I know BGM is streaming in the morning. Iron may be streaming in the morning. Oh, it's a bummer. Did you rage in your stream and break your chair? Is that what happened? Oh, I doubt that's the truth. Man, this weekend, my son was playing Minecraft downstairs here on the computer I have for him, and he died and lost his shit and whatnot. Well, lost his shit in the game, but then also like lost his shit in like reality, and I had to come down and tell him I was gonna turn it off, and I almost I mean I threatened to rip the cords out of the wall and everything, because he was just being so absolutely ridiculous. Um, you know, there's so many uh YouTube and Twitch stars that get famous for, raging on their stream. And uh, I just think it's a really bad example to set for young teenagers like my son, who is, 14 going on 21. And it's just tough, to see, you know, to see him emulate something like that really shouldn't be that way. Um, I don't know. Like, I try and talk to him about it, but 14-year-olds know everything, so it doesn't really get through when I try and talk to him about it. So I have to come up with a new approach. But I try and be the fun, cool dad that like lets him game and have his own computer down here and whatnot. And it definitely did not pay off this weekend for sure, because he was throwing his chair and slamming things around. And my wife is already, I don't want to say she's against video games, but she is definitely not a fan of video games. And when he does stuff like that, it makes it a heck of a lot harder for me to convince her that he should get video game time and shit. So I don't know. It's just tough. All right. Burr, burr, burr. All right, let's throw this up there. Grab that. Put that there. Throw one there. There. No, it really doesn't, and that's the thing. Like, you know, I get the comedy of it, like don't get me wrong, like there's a time and a place for that stuff, and yeah, sometimes it is funny. But when you've got, young impressionable minds watching that and thinking that, they see their favorite YouTube star doing it, getting famous from doing it, and they just think that it's, so cool. It just sucks, because like my son's got tons of potential. Like he's so much better than being angry all the time. But unfortunately, like I don't know how to convince him of that. And like he tells me about, this guy or that guy that, he watches on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. And oh yeah, you should see him rage, it's so funny. And it's like but it's not funny. Like it's just a bad example to set for impressionable minds for sure. Oh shoot, I don't know, man. I keep trying to figure out um what my next move here is, but at the end of the day, um I'm to the point now in Minecraft where I'm like, I gotta find more stuff underground, but I can't see shit down there. Might have to adjust my settings so that I can figure out what I'm doing, because when I go underground, I can't see anything, and that's not helping me at all. So All right, so we got 16 panes of glass. Let's see what I can get here. So I think Shinobi, you have been around when I've talked about the potential promotion at work. Um, so I haven't heard anything about actual interviews yet, other than it sounds like they may forego the preliminary initial interview because they know us already, and just skip straight to the second interviews. And so if they do that, those interviews would be next week. Um, yeah, so they'd be next week on Thursday or Friday. So, oh, I appreciate you, BGM. I hope you have a great night, get some good rest, and I'll try and catch your stream in the morning. But yeah, so I'm hopeful that sometime yet this week I will get a phone call about my interview for that promotion, and we'll have a stream to celebrate that when that happens, and then hopefully by the following week we'll be able to have a stream to celebrate me getting the promotion. But I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, so I'm not going to get that far ahead of myself. But um, I definitely want to be able to celebrate um, if I get it. So soon I should have a little bit more information on that. So we'll see. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Definitely don't want to burn rotten flesh in an oven because that sounds like it would smell terribly. Yeah, I think I don't know. Like I talked to my boss today, and um, well, my current boss that is actually technically not my current boss anymore. Um, and like he didn't really say a whole lot about it one way or the other. Um, but he was on vacation last week. Also, he was trying to catch up, and so we didn't get a lot of time to chat today. Um, but at the end of the day, like everything points to it being relatively positive. So it's just a matter of getting to the other side of the situation, and um, it all coming out the way that everybody tells me it's going to. So I'm just trying not to get too ahead of myself, too excited when we all know that there's a million things that can happen when you're dealing with, corporations. So, but yeah, so I used to have, so I used to play, and I might have mentioned this before, but I used to play um, like a role play wrestling game, like an E-Fed. I don't know if you've ever heard of those, but like years ago, I mean, like years and years ago, um, it was kind of a big thing, like in the late 90s, early 2000s. And so it was all just like text based, um, and like you would role play the match, and each of you, you and your opponent would take turns writing pieces of the match, and then there would be judges that would judge your writing, um, and then decide who won. Right? I mean, so anyway, so I did that for years, back in the late '90s, early 2000s, but they revived it a couple of years ago. A bunch of us that had played together in the past kind of revived it all, but we took more of a new spin on it, and so like we were recording like video interviews and video promos, etc., in character as our characters from the game, etc. And my boss's boss, the guy that'll be interviewing me for this position, he found that YouTube channel of these old wrestling promo and interviews that I had done, and so now it's like a running joke with my current boss. So I don't know. It's I don't want to say it's embarrassing, but I'm like, man, and I told my boss, I'm like, um, I hope this doesn't affect my ability to get that promotion. And he's like, no, but he's like, Adam's going to bring it up. So, so I'm not looking forward to that because it is kind of embarrassing. But I guess at the end of the day, there's a lot worse things I could have been doing with my time. Um, so I'm not overly concerned about it, but I am not looking forward to being made fun of because none of us like that, right? So we'll see what happens. But I was like, of all the things that could happen, why did he have to find that before my interview? Where like, hopefully he doesn't like share it with like his boss and all that kind of stuff, because I think that they would just have a field day making fun of me over all of that. So oh, we're in an ad. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you'll have to let me know when you're back from the ad. All right, yeah. So I don't remember what I was even saying now. Yeah, I don't know. Lost my train of thought. What do you know? It's getting to be that time of night, though, I think, where I'm not loopy yet, but I'm going to start getting loopy in a little bit, I think. But that's all right. That's what you guys watch for, right? It's entertaining. But yeah, so I'm going to have to figure out my audio situation. Um, like I said, if I have to uninstall OBS and reinstall because that's what I got to do to make it work, then that's what I'll do. But I'm hopeful I don't have to do that. I mean, it doesn't take that long really to set it up, I guess, so it's not the end of the world, but I would prefer not to have to do that. We're gonna empty these out, move them over. Oh my gosh. It's enough to drive you crazy. Oh, shoot. So, Shinobi, what have you been playing lately? Probably not a whole lot of anything if you have a broken chair, but what were you playing when your chair broke? Well, that's cool. I don't know. I mean, for ease of ease of use, it definitely, there's a learning curve. Like, I am not a stupid man, like, regardless of what other people will say about me. I am not a stupid man. Like, I'm not dumb. I can work a computer. I can do a lot of things, but for whatever reason, um I cannot, um I can do it, but it's like I struggle. Like, I struggle with the getting it set up and making it work the way I want it to, and all of that stuff. And um it's kind of annoying that that's how it's been for me. Um but on the flip side, I feel like there's a lot of cool things you can, excuse me, a lot of cool things you can do with OBS and PC that you can't necessarily do on a PC, like my overlay so that the chat is right below my video, and you can see the latest subscriber and etc. Like, those things are all cool. Like, I really like all of that. Um and that's something that you can't necessarily do on console, at least not that I'm aware of. Um However, yeah, it's been a struggle, and that struggle sucks. Um, getting some of these things to work um it's just not easy. So, oh shoot, let's grab these out of here. We'll go down here, we'll throw this up, pull this down. Actually, can I make, no, I guess I can't. I wanted to make steps, but I wanted to use, that's okay, I guess. We'll use the intestines, I guess. All right, and then we'll grab these, throw that there, throw this over here. So, have you been enjoying Crimson Desert? Like, I have not seen a phone and a PS5 and a dream. It's been tough, but eventually I want a PC and to use crowd control and mod games to my, like, yeah, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing is, you know modding is really only available um on PC. And so, like, at the end of the day, like, um if you want to be able to do those things, you kind of have to deal with the fact that PC is going to be um your way to do it, and it kind of, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Like, PC has a lot of advantage when it comes to that stuff, but on the flip side, Um, there's a lot of simplicity with console. Um, and like that, I like the simplicity. Like it's nice. I mean, even just like being able to turn on your game and go, um, is nice, and that's not always the case um with PC. With console, like it is, but PC not so much. All right, so I need almost walked off the edge there. Yeah, I mean, yes. So I have, and I need to test. Um I have I have a PS5, I have an Xbox Series X. Um and um I have WWE 2K26 on Xbox, but I don't have it on PC. Um because it's not a Play Anywhere title. So um I need to I have to so I have to test streaming. um I have to test streaming using cloud gaming and see if the impact on my internet speed is too great to be able to do what I want to. Because at the end of the day, I may have to just stream it from my Xbox, which means I need to get a capture card, which is fine. But that just kicks the can down the road of when. Oops, that's raw. That just kicks the can down the road. Hey, continued quest. How's it going, man? Stream's been good. I'm having some minor, like very minor, um, technical difficulties with audio. Just game audio. I had an issue with my OBS, um, and so my audio is not working the way that I had it working, which was working great. But other than that, man, things have been good. I had a decent amount of people here. Got to see a bunch of people that I very much enjoy talking to, so that's all been great. Um, I am not super awesome at Minecraft, I'll tell you that. Um, there was a while where I died, I think 5 or 6 times in a row, but we've moved beyond that now, and we're okay. Yeah, no, things have been good. How's things been for you? Continued quest. But yeah, no. So I do need a capture card. Um, I just don't know when I'm gonna bite the bullet and get one. Um, oh, nice, nice. Final Fantasy is one of my favorite franchises. Um, I'm thinking I might stream um, Final Fantasy 1, like the original, the Pixel remaster. I've been thinking that I might do that, um, because I very much like that game. It was one of the first games I ever got for my original Nintendo 100 years ago, because I'm an old man. So yeah, I think I might stream that at some point. But right now, like, my streaming schedule's been good. Um, views have been decent. I know that we don't measure in views, right? We measure in fun and connection with our community. So things have been great. However, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I've got well, over here, like, you guys can't see, you can't even see my hand, but over here, I have an old, it's not even old, really. It's yeah. So I've got a Batacera. So, um, a lot of people use RetroArch um for emulation, but a guy I know that works in IT um, kind of hooked me up with a Batacera instead, and was like, "Hey, this is it works really great. Like, you might want to look into it." So I actually have a working one right over here. Um, that, like, honestly, I feel like it runs better than RetroArch. I like the um, iron. Um, so I like the Batacera better than RetroArch. I like the interface better, etc. So I've been thinking, like, I might stream some retro games that, like, I haven't played in a long time, or like things that I never beat. Like, honestly, um, I never beat the original Super Mario Brothers game for the Nintendo that came out, years and years ago, right? Things like that, that I just think would be fun to do. Um, so yeah, so I don't know. I mean, retro gaming, um I feel like there's a niche there, that there's people out there that want to see that content. And I think that I would have fun doing it. And that's, I mean, at the end of the day, I do this because it's fun, not because I have some giant community of people that's wanting to watch me. However, I'd love to grow my community. I'm getting closer to um, my 50 follower goal. Um, you couldn't get it. So um, the issue I had with Batacera was, um, I tried to get it. I tried to get it working, and I ran into an issue. Um, I uninstalled everything. I got it on the flash drive, got it hooked up a USB drive as opposed to um well, so I'm using Batacera to emulate everything from Nintendo through PS2. And Batacera can do it. I mean, it'll run like this little, it's actually a work center from, like, an office that went, they upgraded their computers, and so they had these, and they were like, "Hey, we're selling them for 50 bucks." So I picked up one, two, three. I got four of them, two for my son and then two for me. But anyway, the one that I have with the Batacera on it, it can run Dreamcast and PS2 games um, flawlessly. Like, there's no issue at all. So, like, I want to start, like, super retro and go to, like, Nintendo. Um, but, like, one of my favorite games of all time is SSX Tricky. And so, like, I might end up streaming that just because it's so much fun to play. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's it's one of those things where, like, there's so many options. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, like, if you can get a good connection, like this guy that I bought these four that I got from, um he works in IT at a resort here. There's a ski resort up by me, like, half hour away. And you know, they were like, "Hey, we're just throwing all these out." And he's like, "Hey, can I take them?" And they're like, "Sure." So he took them all home. He refurbed them, uh, reinstalled Windows, cleaned the Windows installs, etc. And then he just sold them for $50 a piece. And like the man had to make, thousands of dollars off of these, and they had so many because that resort had them everywhere because it's a resort just like anywhere else. So yeah, so you can definitely get great deals on something that can um something that can do a lot um for very minimal money for sure. And like if you were using a console to play your game, but using a capture card, and you just wanted like a laptop or a cheap little thinks work center like these, I mean, you could actually get a lot accomplished that way for sure. And I just sat there talking that whole time and not doing anything in game. I'm so sorry, guys. You're like, oh, did he even keep playing, or is he sleeping? Um, but no, in all seriousness, I can't turn down electronics. Ooh, ad break. Right? Yeah, I know there's a lot of that out there. But like, I don't know, like there's a lot that I want to do with streaming that like I just haven't gotten to. Um, like I mean, I ran karaoke for 20 years at a local bar. Um, like I would love to just like do karaoke. Like we used to play a game we called karaoke suicide, where like you would let other people pick your karaoke song, and like you didn't even know what it was before the music started playing. You just walked up there and they handed you the microphone, and then the music would start and away you'd go. um and like things like that are just fun to me. um and I could do that with like picker wheel on the screen, let the chat give me song titles, put them in there, and then spin it, and then whatever it lands on is my karaoke suicide song, and that's what I have to sing. The amount of times that I've sang like I Touch Myself by the Divinals or Shoop by Salt and Peppa um is just insane. So ooh, Turok 1 and 2. Yeah, so yeah, I think so. I think it would be a ton of fun. It's just a matter of finding a time that I could stream that where it's not disrupting the rest of my house. Um, but if if I get the promotion, um, I will have work from home days where I'll be able to carve out a little bit of time to do fun things like that. Um, so yeah, so we'll see. I mean, my streaming journey is very young and very early, and there's a lot that I can do with it as we go. Yeah, Turok was awesome. I mean, like, and it's I think back to like the old games that we all played, right? And like the ones that like you forget you played that were super awesome. Like, I don't know if you ever played Quest 64, but like that game was great. Like, and it was simple. It wasn't super complicated. Um, it was just a fun game to play. And I know there's tons more than just that, but um I don't know, the 64 was actually a really awesome console with a lot of great games that never got the credit they deserved. Oh yeah, I in my closet over here, like my closet in my office, I still have my 64, and I still have Quest 64. Buck Bumble is another one that like usually slip through the cracks on people. Like not everybody has played Buck Bumble. That one was good. Oh, that's crazy. that you found it on the PlayStation Store. Yeah, that is crazy. That is I didn't think I didn't think it came out, but it must have if you found it. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm like 5 minutes till the end of my stream. Well, no wonder I'm getting so tired. Um, so yeah, I mean, Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. Ugh, so good. I guess we'll go to sleep, eh? But yeah, so I think that I don't know. I think retro gaming is something that there's probably a wider market for in streaming because I don't see a lot of it happening, honestly. And like, I mean, games like Final Fantasy and Breath of Fire 2. Um, I don't know if you ever played like the Lufia games; those were good. Oops. There's a game. There's a game called Azure Dreams, where like you get monsters and like try and climb a tower. Um, I don't know. My friend Stuart, when we worked together at Walmart back in the late '90s, early 2000s, had it, and he was like, "Hey, you need to try this game." And I tried it, and I was like, "Oh, this is amazing." I mean, it was on PS1, and we were in the PS2 generation already. And he was like, "Oh, you got to try this game." But I had a mod chip and all that stuff back then. Um, and hey, look, there's a zombie. Come on in, man. I'll kill you. I'll kill you dead. Oh, why is it getting so close? What? Oh man. All right. Well, my game is lagging hardcore. All right. Well, hey, it is almost midnight. So I'll probably be kicking off here in just a little bit. But I do want to say that I appreciate you guys and um, your time and being here and chatting. And I think that the little community that we're building here is coming together very well. Um, if you have thoughts or ideas about games to stream next, etc., I would I would appreciate if you guys let me know. Um, like I told you, Iron, I'm gonna if you're on tomorrow streaming, hopefully those kids feel better. Um, if you're on streaming, I will pop in. You might get a message from me um, saying, "Hey, I'm here to lurk," and that'll be about the extent of it. But hey, so it says that we're going to have an ad here shortly. So I'll probably let the ad run and then finish my goodbye there. So um, let's let the ad run and then we'll do that. So I'm going to hit the 60-second ad here and then we'll come back and I'll say my goodbyes. So stick around if you will for me, please. I appreciate you guys. Jesus, I thought it was good. All right. Hey, we should be back from, has it been 60 seconds yet? Oh no, 5, 4, 3. All right, we'll give it just a second here. All right, there, 60-second ad is done. So hey guys, I do appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. We are building a nice little community here. And I would like to keep that going. So thank you again. I will be back tomorrow night with 7 Days Tuesday. At approximately 10 p.m. It might be a little bit later as I try and maybe figure out my audio stuff. I'll try and get it going today, but um, one way or another. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will chat with you all again tomorrow. Iron, I will do my best to see you in the morning. Hopefully, those kids are feeling better. Um, No, come on, man. I find you entertaining. I wish I could interact more, but every time I catch your stream, I'm usually working or doing something else. I mean, the first time I caught you, I was washing floors, so I could listen, but I couldn't interact a whole lot. So um, I'm just happy to be able to support any way that I can. So I appreciate what you do. Hey guys, sorry about that. My microphone died. So I'm going to say good night to everybody. Appreciate you all. And I will talk to you all again next time. All right. Thanks, guys.